The gospel today fascinates me with the question, how do we become the best version of ourselves? And in going through the process, what do we need then in order for us to get there? Year 2018 for me had been so tough, wherein it had been so tough that it led me to an attempt to end my life, to this God-given life. Very selfish, but yeah, it was all because of the discouragement, the disappointments that I have incurred upon myself and even to the people that surrounds me. I cannot blame them, but I found it that it's all because of my choices. The choices that the Lord allowed me to choose them, since we have been given the freedom to choose on which path we'd like to choose, and even choosing Jesus in our lives is going to be up to us. But this year had been so tough that it led me to where I am right now, when I was able to have the courage to speak about the word of the Lord and even have the courage to face other people beyond the people that physically around me. But in here is that how do we become the best version of ourselves is that we become the best version of ourselves through the challenges that we will be facing. Through the challenges that comes along our way, that able to experience and encounter, and even it came to a point of realizing that the more challenges we face, the more we become valuable to the Lord. The more we will able to realize how great is the plan of the Lord in our respective lives. Couldn't you imagine if the Lord doesn't have any plan for us, then I don't think our life would be full of discomfort, full of inconvenience. But a life of a Christian, a life of a person that has a greater purpose is a life of inconvenience and a life of discomfort. The world can offer us discomfort, but the real essence and the real meaning and purpose of life is going through the inconveniences, and we'll be able to find these inconveniences and discomfort through the challenges that we face. And the second point is that we become best version of ourselves if we take time to pause and look back. Taking time to stop, to halt in everything that we do, to take a pause and look back. Where have I been wrong? What were the things that I've been doing wrong? What are the things that I need to do to implement or to put into practice, to put into action, so that I will be able to change this life that the Lord has given to me? And upon looking back, upon answering such questions, this will be then the time for us to learn from the mistakes that we have made and even the choices that we have made. And upon having the learnings, then if there will be need to reconcile with people that whom you have hurt, if there's a need for us to talk to the people whom we are there to appreciate them for being there, to support us in all these times, then it's time. So it's very important for us. In Tagalog, we have this common say that ang taong hindi marunong lumingon sa kanyang pinanggalingan ay hindi makakarating sa kaparoroonan. It's really true that the people who doesn't know how to look back eventually won't be able to get there to where they would want to be, or even to the place that the Lord has prepared for them. So that's the second point. And the third point, which is very, very important for us to become the best version of ourselves, is that our faith. Our faith in the Lord. We may be, the technology can predict almost 100% when a typhoon will be able to hit the land, and how strong the wind will be, or the flood that it will have if there's a heavy rain that will come with the typhoon. But our life beyond today, what's going to happen tomorrow is going to be still a mystery. It's going to be still a puzzle that we need to figure it out. It's still going to be a part of us that we don't know. We are very uncertain of what's going to happen tomorrow. We're even uncertain if we can still even to live tomorrow, we can still breathe. We don't know it yet. It's only the Lord. And so with having our faith that despite the choices that we make today, upon pausing and learning from the things that we have made and the choices that we have made, is that we still have to put the faith in the Lord. Giving it to the Lord. Lord, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. What's going to happen to my life? I've been planning my life, but then I don't know, Lord. And so this is a very important factor for us to become the better version of ourselves. And the question that I'd ask, the second question is that what do we need to do in order for us? What do we need to do during the process in order for us to get there? Is that we need to just really keep on holding to the faith that the Lord has implanted in our respective hearts. And going through it, the Lord said, do not worry, for I am with you. I am always with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Such a promise that is given to each one of us. And what's the relationship with that with our gospel today? Talking about the genealogy of Jesus, and we see how God's promise of bringing the Messiah, Jesus himself, to be in our midst through the different ancestors, good or bad alike. And so the same with our lives. We do have all those good and bad side in our lives. And in the Chinese, it's a yin and yang, the good and bad side of our lives. But it's up to us then, after all going through different challenges, after taking time to pause and learn from the things that we do, keep on holding to our faith, it will eventually lead us to where the Lord wants us to be. And that's the time we're able to see, wow, Lord, thank you for making me the best version of myself. And I did that because all of you. It's all because of you, Lord, and through the people that you have given to me as your instruments. And so, that would be end. So always remember, friends, that you are blessed, and such blessings are not meant for you to be kept, but for you to share to others. You have a good day.